Yo, what's going on, guys? This is going to be a super quick intro real quick, but I just want to say a lot of you voted on the poll. You guys want a 40-minute episode of MTS. So I'm going to mention it in tomorrow's video, but I actually ended up getting wiped on MTS Valguero. That's why I'm actually posting this base tour video now. So tomorrow's video will actually be MTS. So yeah, that's why I haven't uploaded properly. I've kind of took a break from Ark over the last 2 days after the tournament, you know. Streaming for about 6 hours straight and stuff like that. I just need the break, so I've been relaxing, taking back, and I'm ready to start up the grind on Ark tomorrow when you guys see the MTS video. Yeah, as well as that, in this video I do mention Shockist a few times. I did record this base tour maybe a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. I'm not too sure really. I'm gonna have to go back on the footage and check, but mainly because Shockist said on his stream that he may end up wiping me. It might have been a joke, it might not have. I don't know. I'm friends with most people in Goon Squad, but yeah. You know, how it goes this game. But yeah, that's why you may hear me mention him a few times. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this base tour. Let's get into it. Hey, what's up, peeps? I just want to say a few things before I get into this video. First off, if you are new around here and you do enjoy my content, and you have enjoyed my content in the past, hit that subscribe button. I'm not really aiming for a sub goal anymore. I'm actually just aiming to hit probably 75k by the end of the year. If we could do that, it'd be amazing. I want to hit 100k at some point, and I'm probably going to do a big event for 100k, but I'm not too sure yet. That's long in the future. But for now, I'm just planning on making good content for you guys and keeping them consistent daily uploads. I think we're 80 days strong. Well, no, this video is actually being pre-recorded long before I upload it, and then it's going to be uploaded when my base gets wiped. Yeah, as well as that, if we can hit 1k likes on this video, it'd be much appreciated for my ripped base. As well as that, follow my Twitch. I stream daily now. I stream some Siege, I stream some Rust, I stream some League, and follow my Instagram for pics and stuff of me and my dog, and yeah, some other things, my family, just you know. Alright, yeah, anyway, let's get into this video. This is kind of a serious one too, so you might want to pay attention. Alright, so now I'm up here. I'm not gonna show off anything just yet, but I'm actually gonna show the location of the base. Oh, lag. Lag. Hello. Oh, okay, that's fun. Let me find something I can use. Is there... Okay, I'll just use my mana, I guess. The base location, a lot of you are probably going to be like, what the hell? Alright, so you can see this wall here, right? You can walk through it. It's legal mesh, and then you just drop down here. The base spot is legit up in the top corner of the map. You can jump through here, and you're up. This is not a part of the mesh, by the way. We did ask a dev. The mesh wall is actually here, and you cannot get through it, so that's pretty cool. It's just one of those really buggy, like, foliage spots, which is so OP. I don't think Wildcard intend on patching it because of how, like, stupid it is. The base chords are actually here. So if anyone wants to build up in here in the future, be my guest. I just thought I'd show off, you know, for anyone that was wondering where I built. And, yeah, let's get onto the rest of the tour, I guess. Just gonna cry, put up my mana. We might as well start off with the bottom floor anyway. So, you know, in general, we got our tech sleeping pods. I don't actually have that unlocked, so that's why I'm kind of a low level. There's my owner. He barely plays the game. But yeah, pretty much start off down here, the bottom part. It's not... The base isn't too big. It's like 2 floors, obviously. It's quite cool. You could probably add another floor here, to be honest, but... you know, you start off, we've got our 30-egg fridge, bunch of Megalosauruses, a bunch of Trikes, Velos, Ankies and stuff. I'm pretty sure Angel, our breeder, like, he's probably one of the best breeders on small tribes. He did a massive hatching spree. I can check the baby, the breeding fridge in a minute. Base isn't too rich, to be honest. Like, if Shockist does come raid the space, we're not going to have much. We got a Rock Drake here, pretty cool. It has kind of Reap Hunter. It's got pretty good stats, to be honest. A farming crab. Oh, that's not a farming crab. That's our thingy. What's the weight on this thing? That's pretty low weight, to be honest. 2 stegos. I think these are actually our No, these stegos are our trash stegos, I think. Yeah, they still are. Obviously, we got a TP here. We got TP to, like, just random spots on the map, obviously, for farming. It's not too big of a deal there. Here's the little box I'm always recording in, because mainly I didn't want to show off the base at all until we had been wiped, or we do get wiped. You know, we got the Gachas, the cloning. This crab's cool. This crab's cool. It's got terrible weight, but it's kind of cool. Does it have terrible weight, or am I just blind? Yeah, it has terrible weight. Okay. Pretty bad melee. Melee Anki. It's got a nice color, though. Bunch more Ankies. I don't know what our main melee is on Ankies, because I'm going to be honest, I rarely farm for the tribe. I breed and I go raiding. That's how, you know, I bring back all the loot and I kind of make it toll. Like, I bring back so many electronics and poly a day. It's unreal. Here's our velos, obviously. Pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about those. Here's our track line. Like, quite impressive track line, to be honest. 6.5k. I'm pretty sure there's the new 7k line actually going around, which is pretty OP. So ours is pretty trash now. It's like 500 HP lower, so it's pretty doo-doo. It's still good. Still good enough. Like, you take, with a 70 armor saddle, you take around 10 damage per heavy. So it's not... Why are there a bunch of bags? Oh, I think they cryopoded. Did they die? Oh, yeah, he froze them. Okay. Here's our breeding fridge. Here's our baby's fridge. New velo line. Ooh, wait. Okay. Failed new line. Oh, rip. Oh, they're 50-50 eggs, I see. Out of all those eggs. My eggs are actually upstairs in my fridge, but we just have a bunch of dinos in here, as I said, for breeding. I actually need to do a hatching spree, but I'm kind of tempted not to hatch my dinos now, because, you know, if Shockers pulls up, it's gonna... Alright, but I guess we'll go on to the second floor now, which is probably the most juicy part of the floor. Base, I mean, you know. Moving on up, moving up. Oh, okay. No, yeah. Okay, nice. Alright, onto the second floor. Second floor is probably where, well, it is the most valuable floor. Obviously, we start off with our turtle line. I'm pretty sure our turtles are pretty bad. I'm not going to say they're good. We have some really nice colors on them. But that being said, they're not exactly good. They'll just be, you know, turtles you'd throw into an ice cave or something just to, you know, bait out some turrets. Here's all our velos. That being said, I'm not sure what these velos are used for. I think they're just our... Whoa, he has a lot of velos in here. Okay, I didn't realize that. There's just a bunch of velos, I guess. What are these? Oh, these are Megalosauruses. I think our Megalosaurus line is pretty bad. It's not exactly... Oh, this one has 800... Oh, yo! Any 1,000... Oh, yo! Oh, 1.1k! Holy... Men! That's insane. Raised by human? Men! That's insane. Female too. Yo, these melees... This melee is insane. Nice. I rate that. Just a random Ravager line. Not much being said, to be honest. I will show all our BPs as well. It doesn't really matter because we have a bunch of flashbangs. I should probably take some of those because, you know, I never take them PvPing and it's kind of stupid. I'll just take the 34 there. Alright, onto the fridges. I think this is just our meat fridge. Not many people are on at the moment because it is really early in the morning. So these kind of need refilling. Tektros, obviously. I need refilling. Onto the blueprints, I guess. So, doesn't matter, I'm showing the Jenny. The base will be wiped by the time this video goes live. But I better start with our flak blueprints. They're pretty trash. I think the ones are good ones. Oh, the 454 chest piece isn't that bad. I think our good ones are actually over in the smithy right now, using to be crafted. Not too good, flak, to be honest. We could use better. I had better in my upload, but it despawned when the transfer bug happened. That's pretty expensive, to be honest. Expensive Fabby. Just a bunch of expensive stuff. Not really too well. Not too good. I'm pretty sure I did get a really cheap shield BP somewhere. I'm not sure if they kept it in here or moved it. 64 armor stego saddle. That's pretty good, I guess. I guess tech rep. You know, here's where I always refresh my loot. Transfer out, transfer in. A bunch of blueprints in here I brought back from raids, but they're just way too expensive. Like 3.6k metal for a giga saddle. That's a lot. That comp's quite expensive. That Fabby is super expensive. Everything's quite expensive. That's why it's in there. Actually, here's what I was planning on using for the base. You know, I've been stocking up on all the ammo for the raids ever since I've been bringing bullets home. But we keep using it on the base. We keep taking heavies out griefing, and you know, my base supplies are slowly getting lower and lower. Onto the rep, obviously. We've got some random stuff in here. A bunch of electronics. Pretty much every single electronic and piece of poly is just me from raiding. Down to the vaults, obviously. We have a little vault down here, which is just, you know, structures for bosses. A bunch of air conditioners for the new base. A bunch of ammo as well. Batteries, which you can trade for element and stuff here. And heavies. Just a random kit vault. Not too loaded. As I say, like, most of the tribe was inactive before I joined. Angel was the only grinder, and then you recruited me and Creek and another person, Carbon, and we kind of, well, me and Creek usually do all the raiding, and them two do a lot of the farming. But recently we've all been farming. Not much there, to be honest. Anything in here? I think our flak blueprints are actually up here. Yeah, he's our black flag blueprints. They're not exactly good, but they're a start. Obviously, with crafting, you can probably get them to 500 euro. That one you can probably get to 600. That one you could probably get to around 500, and that one you could get to probably 600. Yeah, the flak is not too bad. It's good flak. I'll show the votes last because those are the big boys. Fabi, not much. You just some random stuff, I guess. Yeah, on to the last part of the video, I guess, which is actually the vaults. Right, so you know, onto the thingy. We'll start with Creek. He's kind of inactive. If you do follow him on YouTube or anything, you would know that his PC, his motherboard actually blew, so he hasn't been able to play in the past few days, but he's still got some decent stuff. I mean, some decent blueprints. Anything good? That chest piece is quite good. It's quite cheap too. Gauntlets, you know, just some random stuff. Not too impressive, really. Neither. My vault is the least impressive out of everyone. I keep pretty much all my stuff in upload. So yeah, obviously we got the tech dedicated boxes as well. 10k gas balls, you know, stone, metal, hide, just random stuff like that. Vault 2, this is actually just a crystal swarm. Or not crystal, you know, the gem spawn, I can't even speak. The gem vault is too early, man. It's 4:30. Indie grinder, obviously for leveling up my Bob character. Yeah, I'm still not level 100. This is sad times. It's mainly because I keep raiding. My vault, least impressive was all. You always see what I have. It's all kept in upload because, you know, I feel like one day we'll get raided. I do have some pretty cheap stuff in here. That Fabi is quite cheap, to be honest. That flamethrower is really cheap. Like, it's very good for how cheap it is. Like 600 poly, that's nothing. A random stuff. I'm pretty sure I had a super cheap riot shield BP somewhere. The tribe maybe took it. Really expensive. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have nothing in my vault. Everything's gone. Yeah, some crossbows and some pump shotguns. Actually, I don't think I did show Carbon's vault. Carbon is loaded. Him and Angel, their vaults are absolutely loaded. So in Angel's vault, obviously, Element, cryo fridge. We've got a bunch of ammo, some heavies for extinction. This is the cloning base we were planning on building. I think we might actually have to use it on the island or center base we were going to build if we ever do build it in time. As well as that, we got some saddles, some random stuff. He's got a bunch of flak in here. Some weapons. He's not as loaded. I think they actually lost a bunch of stuff. 166 C4. That's pretty good. A bunch of turret ammo again. A bunch of flames. Miscellaneous ghillie. No, why'd you have a ghillie bot? No point. Bear traps. Just a bunch of stuff in general. As well as that. No, that's my vault and Angel's vault. This is the last vault I really have to show. Angel's also a pretty loaded member. He always keeps his loot. I usually take some of his loot sometimes. I always replace it, don't worry. I always replace his loot. But he's usually the loaded person. He's got a bunch of 700 Jura flak in here. 600 Jura. Anything. Shadow, that's just another inactive tribe member. Recipes. Just random fruit recipes he's got from raiding. His PvE combo, that's coloured. Kind of funny. I don't really understand. Where's all his... Oh, yeah, his loot's down below. Bunch of element. That being said, some mana saddles. I might have to borrow one of his mana saddles, actually, because I have like an 80 armor, the one on Deku. A good riot shield, I think. No, that's a terrible riot shield. Holy, that's so expensive. Indie forges, that being said. Good trikes. Like, I don't know where our trike BP is, but... Those are pretty good saddles. We have one of the Stego... No, trike saddles he actually got out of it. Came out of like 78 armor, which is insane. There's a 73 right there. Not much else really. 78 Z4, some rockets. Yeah, the base is pretty poor overall, but it's we're pretty, like, you know, pretty loaded. Here's all the stuff I have in general. The last thing I do have to show is the cryo fridges. That's pretty much all my loot I have. I just make the kits, or I ask Angel to use some of his kits if you know, we get raided. Alright, but on to the last part of the base, the cryo fridges. Right, keep in mind, I rarely, like, I haven't been able to raise, mainly because, you know, we've been threatened. But here's Creek's fridge. Obviously, he has a bunch of random dinos, some random stuff, you know, not too impressive. Shadow doesn't play. Me, my fridge is mainly split into half of babies, and then a bunch of these dinos. Half of them are mine, half of them are Zanite. Zanite doesn't actually live with me. He just lives out the upload still and plays solo pretty much most of the time, so that's why majority of his loot is kept with me. Blaster Pew, our owner, he's kind of inactive, so I wouldn't really say anything. Who's this? Bamboo, he's not in the tribe anymore. Carbon, he has a lot of dinos. Basilisk, I'm pretty sure he has some Reapers too. Yeah, Reaper. What else does he have? Quetz, Rock Drake. I'm pretty sure we had a bunch of golems too. Where's Angel's fridge? I think I skipped it. Here's Angel's. Yeah, Angel, he has a bunch of stuff. So tanks, you know, bunch of trikes. Obviously, him being the breeder, he's going to have everything the best. Because he 100% imprints everything. What was that? Farm? What was that? What is that? Oh, Ravager. Okay. Yeah, a bunch of RAM stuff. Yeah, it also has a bear line that he was starting. Onto the pretty much the FFA one. We have right. We had a few golems and such, but obviously the tribe, you know, ripped them. We got an anglefish. We got just a bunch of random stuff and another golem. Like not too impressive. Yeah, I guess that wraps it up for the base design. I kind of want to show like the outside of it. I want to kind of get a good screen, like a good overall ending scene, so you can see the base. Here's like the whole base entirely. It's pretty damn big, I know. Pretty cool, but everything has to come to an end. So, you know, when this video goes live, thank you guys for watching. Thank you, NP, for all the times I had with you guys. It was amazing. Well played, Shockist, or whoever wiped me. It's a big GG on your part. I wish the ARK community was a little bit less toxic, because, you know, everyone's toxic nowadays. Yeah, it was a big GG. Alright, anyway, I just want to say a big thank you guys for watching this video. If you did stick around to the end of the base tour, I know base tours usually aren't like, you know, the most favorited thing in the ARK community, as well as breeding and such. But I thought I would put, you can see my throat is dying. I thought I would put this one out mainly because, you know, memorabilia thing. I've been living in the space for around a month now, and I wouldn't change it. It's been super fun, and yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this video and you haven't joined in my videos in the past, hit the subscribe button. As well as that, hit the like button for my base, RIP22. Follow my Twitch and my Insta. And yeah, if you did stick around to the end, comment RIP22 in the comments, and I will heart it. So yeah, thanks guys, and I will see you in the next video, or whatever I upload. Goodbye. Mwah.